It's DIY day. Right, the lighting is not great. Let me flip this around. So, last video you would have seen in this room, we basically did a massive transformation. We have decorated the whole room, carpets down. We're back in here now. We're out of the guest bedroom. It is so nice in here, loving it. But there is one massive part of the room that is not finished, and that's the wardrobes. So that is what we're going to be working on this weekend. Let me take you down memory lane and show you what the wardrobes looked like when we first moved in, because they were actually kind of built-in wardrobes when we moved here, and they're really big, and you'd think there'd be a lot of storage, but it hasn't been very practical storage. And also just like the sheer volume of wardrobe that was going on in this room has been pretty intense. So ripping them out has made this room obviously feel like 10 times bigger than what it did before, but obviously we do need to put some wardrobes back in. So let me talk you through the plan. So like I said, having like 3 huge wardrobes take up that whole wall has just been like really closing in this room. We obviously need the storage, but we're going to customize it a little bit to work better for us. So plan of action is basically we are going to be putting the wardrobes back in, the existing wardrobes, but only 2 of the 3 wardrobes will go back in. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, drawer situation in the middle. So Steve and I both get a huge wardrobe. Mine's going to have double hanging, Steve's is going to have drawers. We have drawers in the middle, which I'm going to claim those. And we're going to do fun detailing on that back wall as well, just to add a little bit of something back in here. Right, so step 1 of this project scares the absolute shit out of me. I'm going to try something new. I hate trying new stuff. It's just not in my comfort zone, but we've got to do what we've got to do. So paneling on the back wall, you guys know we are a big fan of doing the like wide vertical slats in our house. I want to tie it in through the bedroom. I think it will look really cool, add a little bit of detailing. I think it will finish it off really nicely. I've ordered a big old piece of MDF. Wix delivered that yesterday. It is in our garage, ready to go. And originally when I've done the paneling, I've had the paneling cut into strips, and I have put up the individual strips. I want to try something where I basically router out the grooves instead. I think it will look nicer, but I'm really scared. So let me show you the tool that I've got to use. I treated myself to a little router. Got this bad boy on Amazon. I think it's by Von House, yeah. So you put like a little special bit in there, and in theory you just glide it over and it cuts out the groove for you. I have also got a set of, came in a little fancy box, also from Amazon, a set of the router bits as well. So you can kind of see they do them in all different kind of like shapes and different kind of cuts and stuff. This stuff wasn't cheap. I think it like set me back about maybe like 70 quid for the whole set. The MDF was like 30 quid including delivery, so not too bad, but it's not a very big bit of wool, so it's quite a lot of investment for that one bit of wool. But I think I'll use the router for other stuff like notching out hinges and stuff on doors. I'm procrastinating. I need to do it. I'm just scared to try it because I don't like trying new stuff.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for more.
Right, I have done a practice run of this, so hopefully it's all right. But I've just marked out where I want all of our grooves to be made. They're 24 centimeters apart, and then I'm gonna use that piece of wood with the clamps as a guide for the router so I can stay on the line. So yeah, hopefully I've made all the marks now. I can just whip through it pretty quickly. Fingers crossed. I've only done 1 practice run, so still a little bit scared. So obviously it's really dusty, but there she is. There is the first line. Oh my God, beautiful. I'm using whatever shape that is, like a kind of pointy one, to get more of like a V groove on it, but it's like a super shallow one. Oh my God, love it. Right, just 4 more to do, so hopefully I don't F up any of the other 4 and we'll be good.
Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. What do you got, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so close to me. What do you got, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. What do you got, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so close to me. What do you
Okay guys, so I did trim off about 2 centimeters off the bottom of this. I've just rested it there. It's like the perfect fit. So normally when I do paneling like this, I do some grab adhesive on the back and then I fire in some nails with my nail gun. Because I've done this like floor to ceiling and it's such like a tight fit, like a snug fit anyway, I'm just gonna use my grab adhesive and I think that'll be like plenty. We're gonna put stuff in front of it anyway. So what I'm gonna do now, measure out this wall. I basically want to get this like as perfectly in the middle as possible. So I'm going to measure out the wall, measure out where I need that piece of wood to actually sit, and then I'm going to get my spirit level, bit of grab adhesive on the back, and just push it in place. That should be that simple. And then we can prime, cork, paint, all the fun stuff. Hopefully this is like the last kind of difficult bit. Right, so that is the first coat of paint on. Actually really impressed with that paint. Quite good coverage, and it was like nice and kind of smooth to paint with. So yeah, hopefully it will just need a second coat and it should be fine. Maybe like 2 and a couple of touch-ups. But whilst that's drying, basically when I was painting, I had a delivery and I made an exciting order the other day. I ordered from Dusk, like dust bedding. I have had, I think I've got paint on my head as well. I have had stuff from Dusk before. I've had like a bedspread and stuff from there, really good quality. Never tried any of their bedding. And I said the other day that I'd order some. The one I ordered didn't like, returned it. Turns out dusk, if it's your first order, I think you get 20% off. So I've ordered myself some bedding. I thought I'd show you what I got. This is the Renovation set. It's 50% cotton, 50% linen, but it definitely just, it looks like linen basically. I got it in the, what color was it? Charcoal. It's this really nice kind of deep. I just felt like with that room, everything's quite like light, neutral, kind of beigey. We've got the dark bed frame, but I wanted to add in a little bit more mood back into there. You guys know what I'm like. So yeah, I saw like something on Pinterest. I was like, I've got to get these. These are so, so nice. Quality feels really good. They each have, Steve's gonna hate this. He has seen these, but I don't think he saw this. The pillows have like little tie details to the side. So you obviously put them in, there's a little envelope opening and you tie them up. So cute. So I got 2 packs of the pairs of pillowcases. So 4 pillowcases in total. We have a king size bed, but we actually have a super king duvet on it for 2 reasons. I like to hog the duvet, so having a bigger one is just better for both of us. And also I feel like sizing up on the duvet just makes the bed look a little bit more like luxe and hotel-y. So, hotel-y? That's not a word. So yeah, I got 4 of the pillowcases. I got a duvet cover in the super king. I got a deep fitted sheet in the king, and it was going to come to £92.75. I will say, I actually think that's like the decent price anyway. Let's put it this way, the IKEA Dual Linen one, which looks very similar to that, and it's £75 for 2 pillowcases and a duvet cover. So obviously the IKEA one doesn't include that extra set of pillowcases and the flat sheet. And that's just IKEA. Like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a lot better quality than IKEA. But like I said, I had 20% off. So the discount I had was £18.55, which took everything down to £74.20. So it's basically the same price as the IKEA one. Loads of stuff I was looking at was like over £100, and I just couldn't do it to myself. So I thought this was perfect. Also, when you sign up, it says that if you, I think if you like sign up or subscribe or whatever, I don't know, you get free delivery, free standard delivery, which is 3 to 5 days. I ordered this like yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, and it came today. So it's super fast. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. The little tie details are on the end of the duvet cover as well. So I think it'll be really, really cute. And yeah, just add a little bit more contrast into the room because like I said, everything's pretty light, neutral. I want to bring some mood back in. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait for that paint to dry, do another coat. I have a TV bracket to put up. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to doing that today, but so far really happy with how things are turning out. Okay guys, it's the next day. I just realized you can't really see anything that's going on in the background, but the panelling's up, painted, dried, all good to go. Today's the day that we're going to bring in the wardrobes. Steve is back today, so he's going to give me a hand bringing on all the wardrobes from the garage. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, we're going to bring in the wardrobes from the garage, try and get them all built, situated. Don't know how far we're going to go. I also still need to put the TV bracket on the wall because it'd be good to get that up. I think we're both a bit like tired, so like we're just going to try and get as much done as possible and just see where we end up. So as you can see, we already have a 𝐴𝐻𝑚 chest of drawers in between these 2 wardrobes. We also got another kind of smaller chest of drawers. So we went for another 3 drawer 𝐴𝐻𝑚, but the kind of narrower one. So obviously you need to build this, put it together, and then put it in place in between those wardrobes. Right, I kind of left you guys hanging on this yesterday a little bit. Basically, we had lunch, then sat down and got very sleepy. So I did do a couple of little bits last night. We put the mount up for the TV. I had to go and get screws this morning so that we could actually mount it properly because we didn't have the right length screws. But anyway, the TV is now up in the middle, and I have also wedged this chest of drawers in here as well. I think I filmed some of it, but my camera ran out of battery. This was such a tight squeeze. Oh my god, I thought we'd have a little bit more room to play with, but the way that it's standing at the moment is like, it is bang up against the skirting board there. That is squeezed in, and it's bang up against the skirting board that side as well. So like, it is literally like the perfect fit. There's like not a single millimeter left. I'm gonna be like screwing everything together, filling in all of the cracks. I also want to add in some trim pieces just to hide the kind of cracks on either side as well. And I'm also going to go to IKEA because I have got a really cool little desktop to go here, which is literally the perfect size, and touch wood, I shouldn't have to trim it whatsoever. So I also need to remove the top of that drawers as well. But yeah, it is coming together, and then tomorrow we should be able to sand and paint it all.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something knows me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow.
Once the filler was dry, I obviously sanded it all back, and then I made a start on painting everything. So I gave everything a very quick scuff sand. I primed everything with my 𝐲𝐻𝑒 123 Bullseye Primer, which I absolutely love. So I did the drawers separately and then did the wardrobe frames and the chest of drawer frames as well. Then once that was dry, I can move on to our top coat paint, which was a colour match of Rust-Oleum Steamed Milk, same as we've painted it in the whole room so far, and exactly the same as what we've painted on that panelled wall at the back. I ended up doing about 2 coats with like a third coat of just odd touch-ups to make sure everything was fully covered. With the doors, we removed the old hardware that was on there, and I filled in one of the holes because the new handles I had were slightly different size. We ended up attaching these and then painting them separately.
Yellow, yellow. You had to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Ooh, you got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something but you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah, yeah. Can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. No one knew you like I do. Wonder why you want me by your side like all the time.
Right, I am obsessed with how this wardrobe situation is coming together. Honestly, I am so happy. I'm not going to show you the full situation until the very end, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video and I'll show you everything. Yeah, last night I painted them. The doors are all painted now. They've had 3 coats. Drawers are in. Everything is in situ in place. Steve has all of his interior organisers in his wardrobe all sorted. I need to install one more clothes rail, then mine is done. But what I'm going to do this morning is actually install the handles. So the handles that were on there were like really cheapy, not very nice. I spray painted them black when we first moved in. I really wanted something that was a lot longer, and handles can be super expensive, but I saw these in IKEA. I normally get all of my handles from like Amazon, is a really good place to get them. But saw these. These are like metal. They kind of have like an ever so slight textured vibe to them, but they feel really weighty, really good quality. I like that they're like an oval shape. I just think they'll look really good, and they're like a way longer kind of like, yeah, hello, way longer pull handle situation, plus they're super affordable. So I got 2 packs of them. They're called the Nidala. I think they do them in like bronze as well, I want to say, and I got the 34cm ones, so they're pretty long. So I'm going to install those. I've got a couple of trim pieces I want to install just where the wardrobes meet the wall in that alcove. There's a little bit of a gap. It was like so difficult to get it perfect, so I actually have some trim pieces that came off the original wardrobe that I'm going to reuse. I just need to install them, paint them and everything. What else is there left to do? I did get some cable trunking to put around the TV cable, but I have the perfect plant that you literally won't see the cable once it's in. So I think I'm gonna skip that and just style it up, and I think you won't see the cable. So stay tuned for that. I've got a couple of like really cute little bits to style it with. But yeah, let's get going. We're like final stretch now. Basically got to do these couple of little bits so we can get the clothes back in, and yeah, job's good.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy.
Okay guys, the bedroom is finally done. We are beyond happy with how this turned out. Let me quickly run you guys through what it was looking like versus what it looks like now.
But don't care what you say, 'cause really either way, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, 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 I'ma do it like that.
Yeah, look how they looking at me. I think they influenced by me. They're sitting up with me, alright. Wish all they looking at me. She want me to slide for the flame. She want me to show her some things. But right now I'm focused on me doing me. Gotta watch step on the tightrope. I never fall off this light work. Know it's people trying to see me down real bad. Same ones trying to meet me where I'm at now. Same ones trying to figure how I got here. I been serving my pop, been shoving my sauce, been writing these songs since 48 key drop. Tell me when to go, how you think I'm finna stop. I be protecting my inner child.
I honestly can't believe the transformation of this room. It is just like so different from when we first moved in. I'm just going to give you guys a very quick little room tour and show you everything. So like I said before, we wanted to add in a little bit more moodiness with this duvet cover set from Dusk. Love that. The kind of bedside lights and the side tables were already here, as were the prints. I will link everything down below. The curtains in here, originally we actually had some really dark curtains. I feel like they just closed in the room too much, so we went for these blackout ones from H&M. They're really, really nice. They kind of have like a bit of a natural linen-y texture to them, and they are actually blackout, which we love. Obviously what we spent the most time working on this video is this whole wardrobe setup. This is the biggest furniture project I have ever done, and honestly I am so proud of myself because these turned out exactly how I wanted them to. So same as the walls, these wardrobes are painted in Steamed Milk by Rust-Oleum, which we got colour matched at the decorating centre online. I will say though that I used like a furniture paint. I think it's like a Johnson's furniture paint, and you'll be able to see in comparison to the walls, like it is ever so slightly different. It's like slightly more cool toned, not horrendously off, but it is ever so slightly different to the wall colour. That door still needs to be painted, so let's not talk about that. So this wardrobe is mine, and we reconfigured these a little bit just to work for us a bit better. So I have a shelf at the top where I can put handbags and like heels and stuff that I don't wear all the time. I've got one rail here. This isn't completely finished. You'll be able to see that there's little brackets there because I'm going to install a second rail. Laundry baskets there for now. I'm going to install a second rail, so I'll have double hanging in this wardrobe. You can see we've got the plug socket there, which feeds an extension, feeds through all the way to the chest of drawers. So Steve has kindly let me have all of these drawers, which is very, very needed. I have a lot of pairs of leggings and bras and whatnot, and that has been an absolute nightmare for the last year because I've had nowhere to put them. Like I said, the extension lead runs all the way behind here. We were so lucky with this desktop. So this is literally just like a £20, I think it's £25 desktop from IKEA, and it fits perfectly. I didn't have to cut it. It just slides in. We've not attached it because I want to be able to slide it in and out in case I want to plug things into the extension cord that sits behind these chest of drawers. So there is a gap behind the chest of drawers, but obviously you'll see we've got our She Who Shall Not Be Named plugged in. The TV's plugged in. Managed to hide the cable pretty much in that plant, which has been really useful. And I've just put a couple of little bits here, like my air wrap. I love the like leather box, and I just wanted to display it somewhere. So this is like the perfect place. A couple of perfumes, but having that wood here was definitely needed, just to kind of break up all of the beigey grey. I'm glad we added a little bit of texture onto that back wall as well with these router details. Again, I'm so proud of myself. Like, this is the first project I've done using like a router or anything like this. It's super, super easy. So I'll link the router that I use down below. You can just get it off of Amazon, and honestly, like, it is very much like a beginner friendly DIY tool and totally worth it if you're going to do loads of paneling and stuff. I will show you Steve's wardrobe, which hasn't changed massively, to be fair. So he's just got one rail there. He's got a shelf above for things like, I don't know what he's going to put up there, like dress shoes that he doesn't really wear and stuff like that. He's got a shelf here as well, and then he's got two of the drawers that originally came with the wardrobe. Everything's just been chucked in here. We need to have a massive clear through. This isn't all of his clothes as well. We've got stuff in bags. But he's got a little shallow drawer for his like underwear and stuff, and then a deeper drawer for whatever else. And then we've left him a little gap down there so he can put more shoes and stuff in there as well. Also, these handles, I obviously showed these to you guys before, the IKEA ones. I love them. Love, love, love them. So if you're looking for affordable handles for a furniture project, or even like, these would be great kitchen handles. They're metal, they're such good quality, and I'm really surprised how cheap they were. So yeah, definitely worth it. Right, I think that is everything. If I've missed anything out, drop me a comment down below and I will answer any questions you have, or if I haven't told you where something's from, feel free to ask away. I'm just so happy to have this done. Like I said, we've been living with those huge wardrobes for so long now, and I knew from the moment we moved in, like, this is what I wanted to do. So to finally see this like come to life is honestly like the best feeling ever, and I'm just really, really happy with how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts on how it looks. Really, really happy. If you guys haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm literally gonna like sign off this video, and then we're gonna go into Steve's office and start on that, because we've got a plasterer coming tomorrow. There's a whole situation going on in there. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. If you have liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one.